Hello my scrappy friends. Today I am doing a layout share for a new hop that began today on Ginger's Corner called Around the World Children's Book Edition. And so I am sharing this layout about Jay and I. It's going to be the cover photo for our new album, Canada Vacation 2025. We went up to Canada in July of this year, and we traveled around for 3 weeks, and we saw lots of amazing things. We stayed at an alpaca farm. We stayed at a distillery. We saw lots of murals and art and a couple different amazing waterfalls. So we had a very, very awesome 3-week vacation up in Canada. So this is going to be the beginning of my album. So this is a hop with Ginger's Corners called Around the World Children's Book Edition, and it's celebrating these 15 different books that are written about locations around the world. And there is an album over in the album over on Ginger's Corners where you can participate and win a prize. And Ginger on her channel has shown what the prize is, and it's a big mega prize that you can win by completing layouts. And each book has its own individual page that you can, under the picture of the book, you can post your layout and win a bookmark. So for this book, Eyes on the Flies, to earn your bookmark, it says you must complete an everyday layout that includes 3 distinct clusters. Each cluster must contain a group of 3 different size enamel dots to represent the fly eyes, and your layout must also contain stitching, real or faux. And so for this layout, I will show you how I earned the bookmark, or how you could earn a bookmark also. I use page maps, November of 2022. I use this particular sketch here that has 2 photos. The layout is framed, it shows stitching, and it has 3 clusters. And so I chose that to help me get my page done rather quickly. So how did I do this steps to earn my bookmark? You can see I framed my layout, and around the frame you can see I did faux stitching. So all the way around the edge of all 4 sides I did some faux stitching. This is an everyday layout. It's actually about us on our trip to Canada, and it shows one of the stops we made. This was just a roadside stop to take a picture of this moose, the moose statue that you see here. So it was a roadside stop in the town of L'Original, and there is not much there. We mainly stopped there to actually take a picture of the moose. And so it's me and my hubby Jay, and we're taking a picture here. We were on the way from Perth, Canada to Saint Jerome, Canada. Perth is in Ontario province, and Saint Jerome is in Quebec province. And so we just did the roadside stop. And so that takes care of 2 of the components. The third component was 3 distinct clusters with 3 different size enamel dot in each cluster. And so here is my first cluster with the moose, and you can see, if you remember, this is a very old Creative Memories die cut, very old. I've had it in my stash for a very, very long time. I have a medium, a large, and a very small enamel dot here that says Explore, Adventure Up Ahead. I punched the leaves out of the background paper and out a little bit of this red paper that came from this came from an old K&N company, as well as the one that the photos are mounted on. And so that's my first cluster. My second cluster here says a roadside stop to see the moose, and it says capture this moment. And here you will also see some feet stickers. They come from very old Creative Memories stickers from a zoo pack, and you will see a small, a medium, and a very large green enamel dot. So that's my second cluster. Here is my third cluster with just the leaves. This says road trip. Here's a set of binoculars, and it has a large, a medium, and a small enamel dot. So I met all 3 requirements here to earn my bookmark, and so I will take a picture of this layout and I will post it underneath the comments for this particular book on the Around the World Children's Book Edition, Around the World Children's Book Edition album over on Ginger's Corner. This is a new hop, and you can participate, and for each book there will be an individual prize that's drawn at the end. And then if you do earn 10 bookmarks, you can be eligible for the grand prize that Ginger did a layout share on a couple days ago. And if you do all 15 books and earn all 15 bookmarks, you will get 2 entries into the big drawing. And so I will put the links below on how you can participate, and I will put the information below on that will have the playlist, so you can see all the videos that will be posted this month at various times. And so I hope that you go over to the playlist and see all the video participators, and I hope that you also participate and go over to Ginger's Corners and see all the amazing layouts that are posted there and will be posted there to participate in this hop. And once again, there is my layout, and I want to give a shout out. This title here, Canada, with a leaf, and I colored the leaf in the title. It was white originally. It was given to me by my good friend Amy Taylor, and so a shout out to her. She gave me that title. It came from Griff's Shortcuts. She had it in her stash a long time, and she wasn't going to use it, so she gave it to me a few years ago. I was able to use it. My puffy stickers came from my Echo Park collection. Everything else was just kind of from my stash. And I also wanted to show you my splatters. I got brave and did some splatters with this Vibes Rose Gold Red. I wanted just a little bit of shimmer paints on here, and so that's what I have, Rose Gold Red, and that was the splatters that you see around all 3 clusters. So I hope you enjoyed this layout share, my friends. I hope you get some crafty time in your crafty space, and have a good week. Bye.